got these vent windows and both side windows, both doors working flawlessly. The vent windows open and close and strike, and they're accurate all the way around, seal off good. These windows roll up and down beautifully. Went and did a little more work on your solenoids and pretty much got all that wrapped up and done. Now it's time to do the back windows. Now the back windows, the landing down through here, I guess with the original felts and all that set and years of abuse, it was pitted up pretty bad. It structurally seemed pretty strong. It just had lots of little pits in there. So I've come in there with a two-part urethane bonding adhesive. I sanded and pre-cleaned and got all that cleaned out through there. And then I just did a skim wipe all the way across it. I did the same on these pieces. This is a window retainer piece that goes in there. This would be hard to find because it has to be a Woodie that to get these from, and be almost impossible to find them. And they were really pitted on the bottom. The rest of them were okay. So they've been straightened, blasted, pickled, epoxied, and then I come back and sanded it one more time and did a two-part bonding adhesive down through there. And now that even makes it a lot more solid. I did a little bit on the inside. I'll sand that, then I'll epoxy it again, then that'll be nice and smooth without doing any weld on it. Because if you weld on this, it would just fall apart. And so it's going to look good when it's in place, and all it does is lock and hold that window in place. So I got both of those done. I got both of these wiped. I did this late last night. Let that set all night. Now I'll start working on the other parts of the track. Show you what they look like. All this stuff is in rough condition. Don't know if you can see in the camera, but this has been broken, welded, and bent up, and this is the rear piece. It's just rough. So I'm gonna have to restore and remake both of these, and then get all this mocked up, and then hopefully it will be time to do some woodwork. This is for the both side rear glass. This slides back. You can open it up. I've got all the parts that I have. Some of these original parts. Once again, some aftermarket parts. And then the glass that was cut for us. So I'm going to set every bit of this in there to make sure everything fits and all the glass fits before I do the paintwork. That way when it's painted, it's all going to go right in. I've already got the landings prepped. I skimmed them with that urethane, two-part urethane, and then sanded all that flat. I skimmed these. I haven't sanded these yet. I've got all the original tracks out, and they're kind of beat up and ripped apart here and there, so I'm going to straighten all that up, clean all that up, then get it all in place and make all this work perfectly before I start doing my paint and woodwork. It's coming along so nicely. I wanted to show you how it's looking. After that two-part adhesive is dried on there, now I'm sanding that smooth and sanding real easy with 80 grit, and this thing's going to look good as new when I get done with it. I've got most of the glass I can get in now, these vent windows and the side glass there, and I've got all this rebuilt. I don't know if you'll be able to see there, but I've got all this rebuilt and the felts in, and it all worked out very, very nice on both sides. Only problem I had was they sent us the wrong glass. Sent us a three-piece glass for this rear, and we need a two-piece glass. But you can see how nice all that is and how accurate all that is down through there now. That's going to work a lot better. I actually relocated a lot of this stuff from where the factory they had a little bit off. Now it's all nice and true. Windows ought to slide back and forth good. All these windows ought to work good. Glad to get all this glass done, and hopefully our new glass will come in and I can get it in place. Still got to do the hatch of glass. Pretty sure it'll fit all right. So, but I'll probably do a mock-up on that glass as well. So we're moving on.